What's up, my fabulous love bug goodies? Welcome back to your girl kitchen and to our channel. Now, you asked for this recipe and you want me to make Popeye chicken sandwich in my kitchen, my version. I want me to do this thing. I'm ready to deliver. Now, if you're already and watching me here cooking this thing up for the first time, make sure to subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so. And then after you do that, to turn on your notification settings so you will always be reminded whenever your girl upload a brand new video. So you ready for the thing? Well, come on and ride me around with me then now. Let's go.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know when no obligation but you owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him what you forget. Turn your back on your brother when him need you.
Okay, my fabulous goodies, let's get right on up into the recipe that you have requested. Now, I have my chicken breast here that has been washed nice and clean with salt, lemon juice, and vinegar. Skinless, boneless chicken breast only. Now, I placed it on my parchment paper, got my rolling pin, and I spank the daylights out of that chicken breast because I want when I season my meat, it is going to be soaked up in the season that I am about to throw up in there. Now the first thing we do is put on some salt and some black pepper to the mix, right? Salt and black pepper. The girl, I'm gonna start it up with that. Now I went on in and added onion powder and garlic powder, and I did use more garlic powder than I did onion powder, right? Now after I do all of this and all of that, I went on in with my all-purpose seasoning and I added my chicken seasoning, and these are all Jamaican brand. You can substitute and use whatever you want, but in my kitchen, a Jamaican season, I do it, yes, Popeye, in that order. Now I went on in and I just eyeball whatever amount I was going to put on that chicken because, honey, seasoning is going to be all up in my chicken, right? You're gonna season it up to the XXX maximum capacity. I did add some chili powder. If you don't have chili powder, use cayenne pepper, and I did add paprika to it, lots of paprika. Then I turned it on the other side and I'm going to season. I'm not gonna rub up the thing, you know. That's why I'm using my parchment paper to help me fit organize this chicken breast, yeah? So I just went on in and repeat the same thing that I did as soon as I started the chicken. Just do the same thing, not skip nothing. Do the same thing. You could adjust your seasoning however you want it, but make sure you add some onion powder and garlic powder and lots of that, right? Now shout out to Joshua, happy belated birthday, and big up yourself, Sebastian, for requesting this recipe. The recipes might be slow, but they are coming slowly but surely. I do see all your requests. Your girl have her hands full, right? But they are coming. Thanks for loving me, thanks for subscribing to my channel, and I love you guys so much. Now after I'm done do all of that, right, I went ahead and covered it up, seal in all that seasoning, just seal it nice and tight inside of that parchment paper. Do not remove it, just seal it nice and tight. Put it into a warm, nice little place near your kitchen and just let it sit for nothing more than 20 minutes because guess what? We are going to be cooking this thing right now. We're not wait. We're going to cook this thing right up in here. Now, in that container is so important. I added 1 cup of all-purpose flour, right? Then I added some cornstarch, half cup of cornstarch. Then this is where it gets tricky. I added 1 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. If you have seasoned breadcrumbs, it's going to be even better. Then you're going to add white black pepper, not black pepper, white black pepper. Then I added some more salt to it for the added flavor, onion powder and garlic powder. and I'm going to insert the amounts that I use. I did add some more all-purpose season, and I added some more chicken season to the flour. Flour is the name of the game. This mix right here is the name of the game. And then I added some poultry season. Make sure that you add your poultry season into that flour there, because it is going to take your chicken breast to the next level. All right, now I did go in with some paprika because we want to give that flour color, if that make any kind of sense. Flour color. Now you go ahead and you mix that all in together. Make sure that it's combined, because we are attempting to have the most perfect flakiest chicken breast ever, right? So give it an extreme mix. I mixed mine for like what? I was mixing mine for like a good 4 minutes. Come on, want to make sure that everything combined, right? And we're not gonna have flour chicken breast. No, we're not gonna have some flour sandwich here. It's gonna be right on the money. Popeye out of business. Now in this container right here, I added 1 extra large egg. Now I make sure that you take that eye out. We don't want the eye of the egg in that mix. Oh, no way, Jose. Remove it. Then I added 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, right? You want to go heavy whipping cream for this. And then I added a half a teaspoon of vinegar, because you're going to cook nothing without it. I did go in with some Ochoreo's hot pepper sauce. I love me some Ochoreo's everything. And I added quite a tap. I would say maybe a tablespoon of that hot sauce, and that's all I did right here, and just give it a good mix. Now let me first say, if you are going to use 2 eggs, make sure that they are medium sized eggs, because I did use an extra large egg right here. You don't want to use too much egg because it's going to be eggy. We don't need that. Now we are all prepped and we are all ready to go, because yes honey, Popeye I have nothing on this chicken sandwich. No, they're not. We are going to be cooking this thing up. Now I did go in now, and first thing you want to do is add it into your heavy whipping cream mix. Just add it in there. Just kind of dab it in there nice and slow. This is not one of them chicken sandwiches you're gonna rush and all them something there, and you are going to get a little bit messy, but make sure you have clean hands, clean finger, because you need this for that recipe. All right, so you go ahead and just dip it all up in that goodness, and then you place it on up in that really good flavored flour mix, right? You want to make sure that you do that. You want to make sure that you get that chicken all soaked up real good in that flour, because the flour is the trick to the sandwich. The flour, the trick is that right there in that sandwich is what makes it that flour. If you don't get that flour mix right, your chicken breast will not come out right. Okay, so always remember, good flour mix, good chicken breast. I went ahead and I dipped it again into that mix real good. Very slowly, gently. Give it a good little tap, make it come off an extraness, then dip it back into the flour and just kind of squash it together gently. Yeah, me not rough up everything, you know. Me I take my time and baby it, because I want my breast to come out proper. You know me I say proper we are talking about. Yes, we don't want no flan sandwich, because we are attempting to put them out of business. But see that is what I'm talking about right there. That is some perfect flakiest looking chicken breast. Now you want to make sure that your oil dough is already turned on. You want to have a 350 degree of heat. That oil is supposed to be at least 350 degrees, and you are going to cook these breasts for nothing more than 10 minutes. Now if you cook it for over 10 minutes, chances are your flake is going to get hard and tough and burnt. And not only that, your chicken breast is going to get trashy on the inside. We want our chicken breast to be nice and moist on the inside. So do not fry this thing for nothing more than 10 minutes. After 10 minutes of frying, that is what your chicken breast looks like, right? The color is perfect. It's nice and crispy and crunchy on the outside, juicy and succulent on the inside. Oh, and it smells so good. And that right there is batch number 2. Perfect. Now, you want to make sure that you toast your bread before you make your sandwich. That is a trick to Popeye. Them sandwich, right? The bread is always toasted. They always toasted. So what I do to get mine nicely toasted, I go ahead and I add about first I add about a tablespoon of butter to that thing, and then I put my sandwich bread in there, and then I flip it. You see how it nicely toasted? Not nicely burnt, nicely toasted. When I flip it, I go back and add another tablespoon of butter and low and like real low heat. That is a trick to it, and just let the butter melt into the bun, and then you turn the fire off. As soon as that butter melts, you want to turn the fire off and just let it the heat finish toasting that bread. Honey, let me tell you something. If you're still watching me cooking and rambling with this recipe, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. If you have not already subscribed, feel free to do so. Go ahead and do so now. I always have good recipes here. They're always yummy, they're always fast and easy to follow. Even a baby can do the recipe, them, right? Yeah, simple something. Now, while you're here watching me, go ahead and subscribe to my second channel, Life as Juliana. I have inspirational video, Dollar Tree DIYs, and so much more. So much more. All my vegan recipes are over there. There is no more vegan recipes here. So go ahead, all my vegan goodies, and subscribe to that channel. All right, I'm doing a whole lot of stuff over there. Even I'm doing, what do you call it? Yes, I'm doing story time. Yes. So honey, my thing was done, and I was attempting to slap me some mayo up in that goodness right there. I'm to me love mayo. Me just put enough mayo upon it. Yes. Then I went in with my cucumbers, my sweet cucumbers and my tomatoes, and honey, I slapped my chicken breast on my sandwich, some lettuce. I was in burger heaven, honey. Listen, this thing was so delicious. I am not even kidding. Oh, this thing was delicious. It was nice and crispy on the outside and soft and succulent on the inside. Now, if you're still here watching me, make sure that you have subscribed. Tell me what you'd like to have me cooking next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!